For millions of Americans, buying a home right now isn't easy, and any change in the mortgage market has the potential to impact you or a loved one. So with President Trump's desire to change up Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac in the future, we were wondering, how might that impact the housing market going forward? Let's start by explaining what exactly Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac do. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac stand for the Federal National Mortgage Association and the Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation, respectively. Both are known as government-sponsored enterprises and do basically the same thing. Fannie Mae is the older of the two and began in 1938 by President Roosevelt. Its mission, in part, has always been to get banks to offer more home loans on favorable terms to more Americans. The way it works is, let's say you want to get a mortgage from a bank. The bank gives you a list of qualifications and then gives you a mortgage if you meet them. You can then buy your home. But then the bank often sells your mortgage to Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, creating more opportunity for the bank to offer more mortgages. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac then take your mortgage, combine it with other mortgages, and sell it as a product to investors who like it because the U.S. government is involved.
If Fannie and Freddie were to be, kind of dismantled, would definitely be some short-term pain for home buyers.
Stephen Glick is the director of mortgage sales at Home Abroad Loans and says if Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac didn't exist, buying a home might be financially harder. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac haven't had a perfect history, though. In 2008, during the housing crisis, both needed a government bailout after years of taking on high-risk loans. President George W. Bush placed them in a government conservatorship as a result, where they have remained. But now President Trump is considering a change, posting on social media, "I am working on taking these amazing companies public, but I want to be clear the U.S. government will keep its implicit guarantees." Glick says Fannie and Freddie could probably make more money if the president changes the status quo, but there is a risk.
There's tons of money to be made, and it's probably restricted a little bit today in terms of overall profitability. My fear is really that customers are going to be susceptible to higher fees.
Democrats appear eager to fight the Trump White House on this, with Senator Chuck Schumer telling the Scripps News Group in a statement that privatizing Fannie and Freddie will make buying a home more expensive. Glick says whatever change occurs, the details will matter.
It's paramount more than ever to self-educate.
Joe St. George, Scripps News Group, Washington.